All right, Virgo, we are looking into your current energy. Before I get started, I have to apologize for any noise in the background. I have a bit of a full house right now, but I want to get this done, especially moving into the lunar eclipse in Libra. As the energy is picking up, we have a lot of solar flare activity. There's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of energies in play right now. But let's, that wanted to come out. I did pre-shuffle the cards. That's your main energy. Let's look at your challenge for Virgo and your outcome. Okay. All right, you got a lot of new energy coming in, and just remember that although the lunar eclipse is going to affect everyone a bit differently, there is the South Node in Libra with a generalized theme, I would say, pertaining to karmic relationships or relationships. Now, this could be relationships from past life. This could be ancestral. This could be love, family, however it resonates, and also the relationship within self, right? So this is some kind of culmination. It is a point that may offer closure or a peak, a pinnacle in some kind of way. So just pay attention to anything that has been shifting and changing in those domains since the solar eclipse that we had in October. So there's been a 6-month cycle around this theme. Okay, now we have also the spring equinox in Aries coming in, spring equinox and Aries season starting on March the 20th. And this is going to kick off a new sense of self, new energy, and especially also with the eclipse coming in, a very powerful time. So we have here the Ace of Water at the bottom of the deck. You have the Six of Water. Oh, this is a relationship. Yeah, there's a relationship here around you. There's a relationship. I mean, this could be your heart opening to love, maybe even healing a relationship, a specific relationship within your life where you could have healed from it. And it could have also allowed you to open your heart more, feeling a little bit more whole and maybe complete within yourself, but also I feel open to love. And you could even be embarking on a new cycle in love altogether. The Six of Water, as I mentioned, this card has been coming out a lot lately, which I'm not surprised. So the Six of Water is symbolizing some kind of relationship here and maybe this woman's staring into the water, the reflection of self. It could be what you have learned as a mirror from someone who is very close to you. These karmic relationships or past life or soul or these deeper relationships, even family, but family can also come from past life connections. These deeper relationships teach a lot about ourselves and they allow us to look within. And I feel that there is a relationship here that you have learned a lot from. You've learned a lot from. It may have hurt, it may have been difficult, but you're seeing the reflection from that. So I'll look deeper and see the whole story. But the Eight of Fire, you might feel a lack of direction right now. You might be feeling a lack of purpose or even direction within what you want to do, what you're meant to do, sort of feeling a little bit clouded, maybe low energy. The Page of Air is your outcome. So it's a new project or a new idea. Could be even a new message. So I'll look deeper and see what is happening here for you. So under the Six of Water for Virgo, Eight of Fire, Five of Cups, and Four of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's one aspect here that I'm going to put these over here and then this one over here. These are grouped together. This here, the Eight of Fire, is incoming. So it could be even, as I mentioned, energy, the opening, feeling more expansive, maybe even receiving downloads. This could also be maybe an incoming message from someone or travel or maybe to do with a relationship, but it's kind of connected with all of this here, the Five of Cups, Four of Cups, and Five of Pentacles, where there may have been, let's just take a look. Knight of Fire. Yeah, I feel that you're coming out of a time, but you still might be in it, where you may be feeling very recluse, very detached, very alone, disappointed about an event from the past here. But on one hand, you have something opening, could be a new relationship or a realization, like I said, or information coming in, or through the healing of a relationship, you get movement. you get opening, you get travel. The Five of Cups and the Four of Cups is this time where, in the motions, not quite sure about what to do. You might even be taking time to feel, get a sense of what to do, what move to take, what move to make. You might even be dwelling on past events and maybe even apprehensive towards letting someone in, or trusting, maybe for some. So you might even be taking your time to feel through the situation, getting a gauge of where your heart resides, although your heart is opening. Oh my goodness, you have the Two of Water underneath this. So yeah, there's a relationship here, a very strong one. But like I said, your heart is opening through this particular connection. Okay, so let's go into the Eight of Fire for your challenge. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, that's the lack of trust, your guidance. Okay, I'm kind of getting it's a bit mixed messages coming in now. I feel the relationship aspect is probably going to be weighing on you the most. Although I feel this is pertaining to, there could be an overlap between relationship and your career or your life path, your direction in life. The Six of Pentacles, there may be an imbalance in your finances, or maybe there was an unequal exchange of energy or responsibility with someone else. This could sort of slide into the relationship conversation, or it could be to do only with work. Take it as it resonates. And this is the lack of trust. This is what I was picking up on. So there has been something, it may be difficult to let go of a story from a past, a situation from a past. You may have been deceived or lied to. It could even be work. Take it as it resonates again, but it's hard to let go of something that was very difficult for you. But like I said, the South Node in Libra has a very strong archetype of justice, of course. And justice in the major arcana is tied to Libra's archetype. And this time is where we're going to allow for balance to be restored in some kind of way. But we also have to get out of the way. We also have to open up for trust. So there may be a little bit of this distrust. There may be a lack of trust, and just because of maybe what you've gone through. The Three of Pentacles also is your guidance. The Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. There's something here I feel speaking to asking for help or working with others, at least finding the people you can trust and that you can count on, or rebuilding trust within maybe another relationship or relationships so that you can work together well. You also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So there's this emphasis on the home, on finances, or where you want to go with it. So there may be teamwork to get you to here. This may be part of the equation that needs to be fulfilled in order for you to reach that Ten of Pentacles. So let's go into the Page of Air. This is your outcome. High Priestess, nice. Ten of Wands. And King of Fire. Yeah, this is everything's going to change very soon here for you. You have the Page of Air, which this is representing, of course, it could be a new idea, it could be a new offer, it could be conversation. Something is the clouds are going to part, and you're going to have and it could even be a sense of freedom. I want to say, just looking at the symbology of this, especially with the Chariot, I feel that if you felt imbalances, if you felt dualities in your life with the white and the black horse symbolize, I feel that you're coming into one, and you're starting to feel more whole and feeling inspired. And with that inspiration, you're going to have an idea, but it's also going to, I feel, it's coming from a very powerful place. I think this is coming from within you. I initially was maybe feeling it could be from an outside situation, but I feel it's going to come from within you, especially with the High Priestess. If it comes from an outside source, you are definitely going to be taking your time to intuitively, instinctually understand what direction to take or what this is all about. So using the High Priestess here is very nice, of course, because you're going to be taking your time to process and go under the surface to gather more information. The Ten of Wands, this is going to take you to the end of struggle. Struggle really is a perception based on our unconscious self. So, but I want to say, and I'm not discounting what you've gone through or dismissing, I should say, but the Ten of Wands is coming to the end of that. If you've had to work hard, if you've been carrying extra burdens, but you may also have a realization with the High Priestess about exactly what I said. It's maybe something around, maybe these burdens are not my burdens to carry, or maybe I'm putting too much strain and pressure on myself, which is unnecessary. Or just simply, you're just going to come to an end of a chapter where you've been carrying a lot of responsibilities, and now you're coming to the end of that. The King of Fire, Sagittarius energy here, is stepping into yourself, your not just authenticity. I just want to say your power, you're powering up, you're becoming more confident with yourself, self-expressive, expansive, and it leads to entrepreneurship, leadership, putting yourself out there, encouraging others, sort of I feel also gathering others, like sort of organizing, especially with that Three of Pentacles. You could be the one at the center of it, where you're managing others and managing the show, so to speak. And the Chariot, as I mentioned, is go, right? So it is a time of alignment where you are ready to overcome any challenges. And as I mentioned, with the dualities or any sense of separation are coming into alignment to prepare you for a new adventure. All right, so sorry, I don't know what that was. If you heard that on the mic, I don't know if it picked it up, but let's go into your animal oracle to close for Virgo. Vulture spirit number 63, which is a 9. Nothing is wasted. So sometimes we can look back at situations and feel, well, that was a waste. That was a waste of time. This situation didn't work the way I was expecting. And we may feel that we're spinning our wheels or investing in the wrong places. There's no such thing. There is no such thing. We learn through our experiences. We gain through our experiences, failures, stalls, things that don't work, things that feel destructive. It all serves a purpose. So nothing is wasted. You may even be going through an ending. You have a 9 here, 63-9. So there may be an ending that you might be going through. And maybe there's this thought that comes to mind of, oh, that was just a waste, or that totally took years off of my life or something. Not true. All right there, Virgo, I am wishing you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care.